2000. The millennium just ended, a new millennium completely started. I was in the arms of my mom and dad, expressing my heartiest gratitude, my love for them, really knowing that this is what life is all about. Getting pampered, getting loved, getting all the attention, the center of attention, in fact, in the entire family. It was all going so good until a point when my dad came in. I remember I was just 3 years old. My dad told me, you have to be admitted into a particular school. I was not really sure what did he mean. He said, you have learned a lot of amazing letters and stuff. You need to go out there and you need to start writing those tests. So I was taken, I was holding my hand, the hand of my dad. I went there, walked up, sat down. Once I sat down, I was given these sheets. So I got the sheet. I had to write down little numbers. The numbers were written like 32. I have to write what is the alphabetical number and everything. And this just went on. I was going through different schools, presenting interviews and stuff. I didn't even know why. All I knew was that I'm going to be with my parents for the rest of my life. Only to realize it was for my school admissions. The first time when I felt, well, I wish life was a little easier comparatively, but it wasn't. It never is. It never will be. I thought I'll go to school, I'll make some friends, I'll make a lot of amazing connections and all, but I remember walking into the school for the first day of my life. I thought my dad will accompany me, but he did not. As he was going away, I looked back at him. I was crying on the top of my voice because I hated going to school, because there was no attention. The attention of the teacher is divided across these different students. The teacher cannot walk up to a single student and tell that student that you did a good job, you did not do a good job. 40 of us were there. And that's when the value that I held for myself, that I am a special kid, I am an amazing kid, it just went down. This went on for a few years, and I somehow felt that probably I deserve to have some good friends. Just like we all do, we all want that good friend with whom we can connect to, with whom we can resonate with. But I've never had that entire friend. Loneliness became my dearest friend. I still remember at a certain point of time in my school life, I would curse. Why did I even get admitted to school in the first place? Why am I even here? I can't abuse, I can't smoke, I can't drink, I can't do all the things that most of the so-called cool dudes of the school are doing. Somehow, on the 28th of June 2014, I've just taken you through 14 years apart. That's the day I walked up to the school for the last time to get my certificates. My higher secondary certificates. And I was jumping and screaming out of joy. Why not? I don't have to go to school ever again. And I thought for one moment, the kind of enjoyment that I had as a little child, I'm going to have that back. No more going away from parents. No more really going through the grind of school, the studies and all these things ever again. But I was clearly wrong. The very next year, I was sent to this new city altogether, a new place, new language, new set of people in Bangalore to become a dentist. The first of its kind in my entire family history, the first doctor of my entire family history. Now I'm sure all of you must be having a lot of good memories with respect to school and college. I did not. College life turned out to be a far bigger pain for me, because when I look at people related to the whole work, the seniors are ragging us night after night after night, the teachers really bombarding us with stuff that I at least was not able to understand at all. And this time, I was not with my parents. So I didn't even know whom to pour out with. If I cry to my parents, they won't be able to help me in any way. I remember that episode. One night, somewhere around 2:30 a.m., the seniors all completely drunk. They were not even able to walk. They were like wobbling by. And then a senior just threw a cigarette at me. It hit my forehead and fell down. I picked it up and he said, "Smoke. Come on, smoke." And I looked around. All my batchmates were smoking. Smoking and alcohol is a taboo for me. With all due respect to all of those who smoke and drink, I consider that if you have a human body, why would you want to spoil it by immersing alcohol and nicotine in it? I kept the cigarette down and I told him I'm not going to smoke. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, we are supposed to address our seniors as sirs and ma'ams. The senior stormed up to me, some 4 or 5 huge, humongous giants, all kind of like surrounding me, literally bludgeoning me with abuses, hurling abuses after abuses. I just couldn't take it anymore just because I did not smoke. The only thing that I could do at that point of time was start crying. I just started crying. I want to go back. And that was the situation that we all want to do, right? We just want to go back to a place where we all feel the love, where we all feel the connection. Just 2 months back, I decided, again, it's 2021, okay? Just 2021. So I've taken you again from 2015 to 2021. I decided to take that leap of faith. This time, school is not going to decide what kind of a life I want to have. College is not going to decide what kind of life I'm going to have. I am going to decide what kind of a life I'm going to have. I left home on the 2nd of November. Right now I'm here in a completely new city called as Pune. Living in this house, standing on the balcony of my dream home and making this particular video. People, I'm a dentist turned communication coach. Not because I just want to follow my passion. It's also because life never gave me an opportunity. Life never does. It's all about your decisions that shape your destiny. I'm sure I can look at you in the eye right now as I am doing so, and I can feel that you also must have been through situations in your life where you felt broken, where you felt battered, where you're not really sure what life is going to bring up for you. But you chose to persist. You chose to take a decision. And here you are right now watching this video, listening to my story. Somewhere down the line, the stories that I shared with you throughout this particular video, you were able to connect with it at some level deep inside right here. My question to you is, what are the opportunities that you left behind? What are the opportunities that you have in front of you right now? What are the opportunities that you did not take? What are the opportunities that you are willing to take? So at the end, we all go through breakups, we all go through breakdowns. You can put it aside and simply break through. That's what life is all about. That's what success is all about. That is what excellence is all about. This is Dr. Suryadeep. I love you all so much.